Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from East Rutherford. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hey, come on, come on. 22 Linda, 24 Rita, tonight. Miranda, Diamond.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Let's go. Tracy.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bobby Wagner. He gets in to pick up sack number 18 now on the year.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs.
On 129. Short. 29's down. 22 Rita. Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. To the goal line and in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yellow. Let's go, Lloyd. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The right side to Olave. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Less than a yard.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now, on fourth and short, this coach has a decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Hey, 57, 43. Hey, Sunday.
Here's Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hold on, like 90. Tracy, ahead.
Now, Levis. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to extend their first quarter lead.
Giants 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
15. I don't need to. Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's going to keep it himself. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. He's got that first down.
Gain of 15 yards.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Mahomes. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Mahomes. Moving to his right. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's second and 20.
We are through one.
38-yard line.
It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. And they are facing a second and long. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now, Mahomes. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Like 49! Hey, mayday! 49's down, 22 read it! Watch the motion! Diamond!
On first down, Levis. That's into the hands of Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Levis to throw it here on first down. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Yep, 15. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Hero 15.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Walker. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, rip lift. Hey, yellow, hey, go going. I got him. On me. Yellow, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. Once to his right, that's deep for Olave. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point is good. The Giants are able to cut into the deficit. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the gun, it's Levis. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Like 13, like 29, 22, short. Tracy,
out of the shotgun, Levis. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's Levis. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
22 window.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
May not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's going to be caught.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Mahomes now on second down. Back deep for Olave. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. And it's here. 20 readers. Hey, heroes down, 49 readers.
On first and 10, here's Levis. This one grabbed by Austin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Levis to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And 24 Linda, Diamond. Panda, 20 Rita. Heroes down, right down. Hey, Mayday. On.
Throwing on second down, Levis. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll throw here on third and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
22 Linda, and 24 Linda, back to the T green. Diamond.
They'll go. Here's Levis. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
First down throw, Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner. What a half he's putting together. 4 sacks now in the ballgame. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing now, Mahomes. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 5. That's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Patrick to throw. Back deep for Olave. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Attack! Yellow! Easy!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have a Giants first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, rip list. Yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
50, yellow. What's that?
from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
15. Turn up. Hey, finish serving. Easy.
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. 3rd and inches. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, New York. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. The open receiver is Dotson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 2 yards.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Levis. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Eagles. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Let's go,
on first down, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Diamond.
Levis to throw on first and 10. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, 24 Linda, Black Green, Tracy, heroes down, right down, 49 Rita. Hey, mayday.
On first down, Levis. He'll get this complete to Walker. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
22 Linda, 20, Diamond.
Levis to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's Levis. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Yellow.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yellow. Vincent. Hey, 43.
Mahomes now on second down. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Hey, 43, 15.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 more yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Right. Let's go. Come back. Attack. Fight down these two. 43. 40. Hero, 15. 15. Yellow.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Right. 15.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Big Ed Oliver in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
Hey, Yellow, go. Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4.
22 window. Short. Hey, Mayday.
Austin brought in motion. A second down throw here for Levis. This one grabbed by Austin. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Will Levis. Touchdown, Philadelphia. that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
All right, here we go. 15, 15. 43, 40.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Mahomes. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Down, 49 down, 22 Rita. Hard.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That one taken in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Easy. 15. Hey, 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Wait for this. Swear I'm leaving the city if y'all don't score. 15. Hey, 50.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. 14 on the pickup. First down, Giants.
14 yards.
43.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
18-yard line.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
43, 15. Fight down these two. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. Out to his right. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, New York.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10, here's Levis. This one is caught by Dotson.
Levis's pass complete to Jahan Dotson.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
Levis to throw on first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open receiver is Dotson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. Levis. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.
27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.